In a surprising turn of events, European leaders are in turmoil after a recent phone call between US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. The discussion, which took place behind closed doors, left European nations feeling blindsided, as they were neither informed nor invited to the crucial call. Now, in an effort to regain control, European leaders have scheduled an emergency meeting in Paris to discuss the ongoing war in Ukraine and reassess their strategies. The meeting in Paris is expected to be tense, as nations try to figure out their next move, and as new information about the US-Russia talks continues to trickle out. European leaders, especially those from NATO member countries, are now questioning their alliances and the future of NATO itself as the phone call raises concerns about the credibility of their security framework. At the heart of this confusion is a surprising demand from Trump regarding European nations and their financial contributions. Trump is calling on European countries to increase defense spending and take on a larger share of the financial burden for military aid to Ukraine. This demand underscores the growing divide between Washington and Europe over who should bear the weight of the ongoing conflict. Europe needs to step up, carry its weight, and provide the overwhelming share of military funding for Ukraine. America can't do it all alone. This shift in expectations from the Trump administration marks a critical moment in the evolving relationship between the United States and Europe. NATO, formed after World War II to ensure mutual defense, now faces an unprecedented test of unity. Will European nations uphold their commitment, or is NATO, as we know it, on the verge of breaking apart? With the fate of the war in Ukraine hanging in the balance, European leaders find themselves at a crossroads. Some, like UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, have even signalled the possibility of sending troops to Ukraine, signalling their willingness to further commit to the conflict. But with the uncertainty of US policy, it's unclear whether Europe can rely on Washington for support. As Europe scrambles to align its policies, one question looms large. Can Europe strengthen its defense capabilities and manage the war without relying on the United States? Or will this rift between Trump and Europe further fuel instability in global politics?